Hey guys, Rob here. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I'm going to spend this video pretty much talking to you guys about a few of the things that I've seen in the community. We'll talk about the threshold security list because yes, AMC is off of it. We'll talk about the short interest in Ortex. We'll take a look at Stocko Tracker, and then we'll take a look at the year-to-date chart. But if you guys can, do me a huge favor, drop a like down below, hit that subscribe button, make sure you ring that bell for the YouTube algorithm. It really does help me out a lot, guys. But let's dive on in and take a look at the chart. So year-to-date, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time ranting here, so apologize about it. Feel free to fast forward in the video if you want. But we've gone from $1.91 to all the way to $72.62. That is a very, very large swing within a stock, guys. And we have consolidated for months before we even saw this move. And there's people out there that are saying we're going to squeeze on this exact date. If you want to listen to them, fine. But I'm telling you right now that if anyone says, oh, we're going to squeeze on this exact date, get the heck out of here. I don't believe it, because if someone knew that we were going to essentially have a huge run up here on June 2nd and 3rd, they would have made a crap ton of money and they wouldn't be here talking about it, guys. So anyone who puts an exact date on it, I would take it with an extreme grain of salt. And that's just my personal opinion. The other thing that I want to talk about is margin calls equaling a short squeeze. I don't see how a margin call equals a short squeeze, because a margin call can easily be satisfied by adding more liquidity to your account or just selling off a few year long positions. So these people who are saying that a margin call is going to lead to a short squeeze, no, that's not going to happen. In my personal opinion, and I've done a lot of due diligence on it, it is very easy to satisfy a margin call. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter with any evidence or anything like that, or drop a comment down below of how I'm wrong. Feel free, because I want to improve my DD, but as far as I've seen it, I don't see how a margin call equals a short squeeze at all, guys. And the next thing that I really want to talk about is just breathe, guys. Breathe. Everything is perfectly, we're sitting fine, guys. We are sitting fine. We're sitting at $46.19. We were trading at $1.91. We would give anything if we went back in time, talked to ourselves in January and said we would be trading at $46. We would be like, oh my God, we would be losing it. And now we're sitting here because the stock hasn't moved in like weeks. We're sitting here losing it, and we're kind of getting soft. I'm gonna say it. Yes, I feel like some of us apes are getting soft and being like, oh, well, like it hasn't happened. This is not going to be a movement where you're going to get rich on it overnight. This is something that's going to take months, possibly even maybe a year. I don't know. We can't put an exact time frame on it, guys. And I don't know when we're going to see another huge run up. And that's the huge thing. No one knows when. We just have to be patient. And Warren Buffett says it best. The stock market is a device to transfer wealth from the impatient to the patient, guys. So we have to be patient. Look how much we traded sideways in this very small period of time, like this very long period of time, in a very tight window between $10 and $10.50, or maybe $10.50 and $11.30. And now we're trading at $46.19, guys. Pat yourselves on the damn back. If you have to, unplug from the stock market for a week, guys, because you can set up alerts and you can go, oh, well, when it triggers at this price, trigger an alert, and then you can look at it. Otherwise, don't stress about it, guys. It's not something that we need to consume ourselves over and just soak ourselves in, because it's going to be a very long battle. It's not something that we're going to satisfy overnight. It is a marathon. It's going to take a lot of time, guys. You know how slow the government moves. Hello, like if anything is going to happen within the SEC, it's going to take a very long time. The next thing that I want to talk about here is the short interest. We've seen a short interest increase. We are pretty much back to almost the point where we were pre-run up, guys. So the shorts by far have not given up on the stock, and you've really seen, yes, we had several red days for the past week. Hello, that's the shorts saying, oh, well, fundamentally the stock is overvalued. Oh, no crap, Sherlock. Fundamentally, yes, the stock is overvalued. This is not a fundamental play. This is us apes going long and challenging every single short position out there and saying, when are you going to cover? Because it cost us nothing to hold a long position while it costs them a crap ton of money to hold a short position. This is not a like fundamental play. Sure, fundamentals might help the stock a little bit, but it's not going to be something where we're going to be like, oh, well, the PE ratio is this, the PE ratio is that, their debt to equity or whatever. Like, no, we're not going to look at the balance sheet. We're going to look at positive news catalysts, and we're going to sit there and say, I can hold my shares long because it costs me nothing, while it costs a short position a crap ton of money to short the position down, guys. And FYI, the shorts have lost a crap ton of money this year. And you know what that means at the end of the year? They're going to have a lot of unhappy clients. The next thing that I really want to talk about here is our utilization. 89.95% were creeping back up. And when you add the estimated short interest or free float and free float on loan together, you almost get 40% of AMC's outstanding shares short. That is insane. That is an insanely amount of short within a stock. 19.06% established, well, not bad, my bad. Estimated short interest or free float. 97.49 million shares are estimated to be shorted right now. We have almost 100 million on loan. That is insane. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, yes, as many of you guys have seen, on the 9th, AMC was removed from the threshold securities list. So either A, this means the prime brokers had to buy back all of those shares, or B, they settled enough of the FTDs to get the stock removed from that. Do I know the answer of which one happened? No, I don't. Can we speculate? Sure, we can. We can waste the time speculating on that. But for now, we know that is off the list, and we continue marching on, guys. Do not get distracted by like, oh no, it's off the list. Just focus on this. When in doubt, look at the damn chart year to date, and it helps you out a lot. Sorry, I'm passionate about this because I see us getting soft in this, and some of us apes are getting soft because we're expecting to get rich overnight. That's not what this is. This is going to be a very, very long play. But really, guys, that's what I'm going to leave you with. When in doubt, zoom the F out, because we've come so far. The shorts haven't covered. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop a comment down below. Hit me in my DMs on Twitter or anything like that, because I will talk all day about this. And also, if you have a question of if I sold, I am not leaving. Apes are not leaving AMC at all. I will gladly hold my position for 20 years if I have to hold my position for 20 years to see the squeeze happen. I have no problem doing that because it doesn't cost me a single dime. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.